This is a brief video on hotspots and how it relates to determining direction of plate movement. A hotspot is a stationary source of magma, and it can be both on continental crust or underneath the oceanic crust. So it pools beneath the crust and it collects there. And then a fissure or a crack or something develops in the crust that permits the magma to reach the surface, becoming lava. And in the meantime, the plate is overriding that magma source. It's very important to remember that the magma source, the hotspot, is stationary. It does not move. And over time, you have this island that gets built up, breaking the sea level and rising above the sea level at some elevation. Over time, that island eventually moves off that hotspot. And here is Island C that was located where this current island has formed over the hotspot, Island B, and it has formed in the same manner. Lava reaches the surface of the oceanic crust, builds up until it breaks sea level. Meanwhile, Island C is now dormant and is not volcanically active anymore, and it starts to erode and lose elevation. So now we have the two previous islands. Island C over here is now below sea level and is a seamount. B is dormant or extinct and does not erupt anymore. And then here at A, where the hotspot is located, we have active volcanism, just like we had in the previous islands. So if we look at the time here, 2 million years ago, Island C, or Seamount C, was located here where the mantle plume is located. And it has moved off. B has moved off from the mantle plume, and A is currently occupying the hotspot. So when we're determining the direction of plate movement, it is always going to be towards the oldest age, whether that age is an island or whether it is a caldera. Whatever created the object, whether it be an island or calderas through volcanic activity, that's what we're going to use to determine the direction of plate movement. In this next slide, this is an overview. Here's Island A. It's usually the largest because that's where the volcanic activity is occurring. Here is B and C. C was once at A, B was once at A, but they have moved off. So this is present day where A is located. B is 1 million years old, and C is 2 million years old. And so the direction of the plate movement, if we're looking at this compass here, is to the northwest. It's very important that you remember that the hotspot is stationary and the plate overrides that stationary source, the hotspot.